Welcome back to Patinator Plays XCOM 2 Season 4, I want to say. And now, ABBA 2.0 is out, and we're going to try to wreck it. Or it's going to wreck our face. Either way, I'm going to have some fun. There's a lot of mods involved, and just like the last campaign, we're just going to get into them as they become relevant, okay? And yes, that's Meryl. I didn't get into the nice hair. I think that's Michael Weston. That's going to be neat. We got a good-looking group right now. No idea who you are. That's probably, like, Tim. But anyway, who will be familiar with him would be as of the previous encounter. Yes, we're starting with 8 people, but we are not going up to 10. We are sticking to 8 people. We have better pods plus, which means we've got gigantic pods right off the bat. And we've got all pods active, which means it's going to be a nightmare of our own devising. Hey, here's the good news. 1, we're probably going to get revealed immediately. 2, we started a roof, which is great. Who's our starting 8? This is your starting 8, Lena. Meryl, who has the wrong hair. Excuse me, I still have a cold from the last season. Ray McCall from Call of Juarez. Michael Weston from Burn Notice. Lance Cardenas from Real Life. Pamela Poovey from Archer. John Dorian from Scrubs, who unfortunately does not have a voice pack. And Hannah Song from Overwatch, who's trying to be cute. And I have to admit, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Now, Tracer's finally going to have some fun after being mostly benched and sidelined in the last campaign. Yeah, you know what? I'm terrified of a better advent, because even with 8 people combined with all pods active and some of the smaller maps, I didn't make it in the test sessions. I didn't make it. I died. Okay. The campaign ended, and there's a target. There's a neat little target. See, what I'm hoping we'll do here is provoke people into fighting us at the best possible ground, which is high ground. Always the best ground ever. Here should be fine.
Moving out.
Here should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna live here. If you think I'm being a little bitch about this, you're right.
Okay.
I mean, we can go through this like willy-nilly running forward and hoping that everything is okay. But things aren't gonna be okay if you're not careful. Yeah, we live here now. And you're all gonna get Overwatch. Unfortunately, Ray was not in a position to Overwatch. Yeah, we're gonna miss a lot. One of the problems I have with a new campaign after a particularly strong one is just adjusting.
I'll get him next time.
Yeah, will you though? There might not be a next time. But, I mean, we have high ground, so that's good at least.
They're disciplined as well, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Wow.
Cover the flanks.
Gorgeous. Well, we got 2 of them, I think. I think we got the robot too. No, the robot has... I think one of the adjustments ABBA did to the Long War Alien Pack is change the way that bot works. Usually that bot has 4 HP and 2 armor, which was absolutely fucking maddening to deal with in the early game. But now, it has 5 HP and 1 armor, which is a little bit saner. 2 armor is a huge deal. Oh, speaking of which, that guy has 4 health and 2 armor. I guess I was wrong. Those 2... Oh, those are villains drones.
They are stronger than ever.
Also, we have Boop. I can punch this guy and see if we stun him. The gunslinger is a nightmare. It's got fanfire and has murdered me on more than 1 occasion. Now, the question is, do I want a guy to run over there and get the items? Yes, I do! That is just the way Pat lives. Things will never be the same. We also have grenades up the wazoo, so we're gonna use those. If we can find somebody who's perfectly willing to run over there. And since we know that guy has the gear, we just need to find a nice place with some cover. Why are you... Who's gonna shoot you there, huh? Who's gonna hurt you? This probably won't reach. How's your throwing arm? Maybe you won't even need to go up here. I just want to pop his cover. I don't know why it's, doing this. I saw it. There we go.
Grenade out!
The physics of that grenade throw elude me, but I'm happy they're there. And you, Hana, I'm gonna take this shot. You're gonna reload first. Yeah, HP's not HP. XP is gonna be a little weird, considering. Well, at least we see him now.
Minor setback,
Hey,
but we can still win this.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, XP is gonna be a little weird since we started with 8 and not 6. And by the way, we're gonna I must repeat, we start with 8, we end with 8. No more squad side upgrades. Why? Because I feel like this is how I want the game to play out. Not just because I don't know why we require a sergeant to get an extra seat on the Sky Ranger, though that might be a command thing. It's more of... Why don't you get in there? Yeah,
Will do.
that's fine.
Menace 1-5.
I don't want to, fair. They're probably gonna move up. I want the early game easy and the late game to be hard. The super late game is naturally gonna be on our side. That's just how XCOM rolls. But
Good to go.
with a start of 8, we have a better chance at fighting off the enemy. Thank you, Michael. And if we start at 6, the early game is difficult too, and then the mid game is eh. Here it naturally balances itself out. I feel not necessarily. I'm not the be all and end all here because of the way we lack experience, or at least that the experience will be shared around if we're not micromanaging all of the experience ever. So while early game is easy, mid game gets more difficult because we won't have as many high level people because of squad notoriety, as well as the fact that the experience is being spread out because the direct kills will be spread out.
Michael, look out.
So, yeah, there we have it. I think that explanation makes sense. I hope it does. Oh, look, it's a sectoid. Some problems with the sectoid, I guess. Up to and including the fact that it's like, I forgot the concept of cover. Why I hate 2 armor. Well, at least we had shots. You reload. And I actually want you to run here, pick it up, and run back.
Moving to position.
Yeah, I'm not here for your stuff. I'm here to pick this up. Nice. Advent lockbox and hair trigger.
Target package secured.
And run into some heavy cover. Like here is good.
Heading out.
And now we're gonna pick on a surveillance droid. Hopefully we can find some shots in that sectoid. I don't think we're gonna get a better opportunity to take that one out. Here is a little dicey. Let's find out what's here first.
Right.
I don't like it because, yeah, if we see more than one guy, I would have gone back. I need to take care of this sectoid. Could you do it, Ray? 5 damage ain't great, but it's better than nothing. Big T? Maybe we'll just take care of that first. Big guys in the top, take your shots in the surveillance drone. See why 2 armor is bullshit. At a start, it shouldn't be. Those 50 guys are just talking about how crazy shit has been since Advent took over. Maybe you shouldn't have voted for Advent. Okay, now we need to hit it another time. See, the action equity here is kind of fucked up, considering 3 or 4 people need to look at it and roll high for it to work. If the bunch of us roll low, half our team is just looking at it funny.
Oh no!
Oh no, she says. Wait till I grenade this fuck. Let's zoom out, see if we have a shot at it from here. No, we don't. We do from here. What I'm looking for is a grenade angle, which we probably don't really need to, juggle too much. Yeah, Tim needs to get out of there. So any heavy cover you can get to? Well, we blew it up, so no. I still want a shot at the sectoid. If we bring him here, he might die. Well, let's see what's over there first.
Moving to designated position.
I think they're all over here. Yeah, they're probably over there, right? I mean,
No longer a threat.
what are the odds? Pretty high, Pat. Pretty high. This should be safe as a grenade throwing stack. I probably should have taken this shot before we moved Pam there. Why safe? Because I think they're gonna go after these 2 first. Yeah, we didn't need to bring her down there. But she is down there now. Which means we may as well move her somewhere relevant. Where's the ladder in this thing? Oh, don't tell me it's on the other side. It is on the other side, which means we can't take that high ground. If I had my way, I'd probably take that. If I could turn back time, maybe make you mine, so forth. I would have gone here first. But then again, there was a pod beneath them. Yeah, you're gonna Overwatch trap me? You think you're gonna Overwatch trap me? That's the name of the game for me, son. It's less about you and more about me. Not great. Retreat back into a happy hole. I said I was gonna cheese the fuck out of us.
Get a move on.
You think I'm a liar?
On the move.
Yeah, we're just gonna roll back here into safety. Yeah.
No need to ask twice.
Is there though? Tim, you weren't punished for my moves,
Solid copy.
so we gotta get sticker out here. What's your move, Mr. Surveillance Drone? Yeah, we have no stats with him. Normally, additional information or additional icons
I can't see Jack dick.
will show off their stats. I turned it off except for HP, which actually kind of looks really ugly. Like usually you also see their move and their aim. Maybe later mid game when you can reasonably expect me to understand what they do, I would turn that on. But right now, it seems a little cheaty to know what their aim is. Jesus, you guys are just gonna poke out with your surveillance drone, huh? Which kind of makes sense considering it's called a surveillance drone. Nice roll, 5 damage. Anybody? Come on.
No fair.
One more. You can do it, JD. I know Turk isn't here to help you out, but
Get it together.
yeah, we wouldn't make it with 6 people. Or I wouldn't make it. There are better players than me. By far, there are probably millions of better players than me.
Some ammo
But
over here.
this is the way I find the game fun, and that's all I want. That's all I want. I want to have fun, and I hope you have fun too. All I want to do is have some fun. And I got the feeling I'm not the only one. Unfortunately, since they're trying to camp us out, which is hilarious in many ways. Yeah, I'm gonna fix her hair. Somehow, for some reason, I couldn't get the right hair in character creation, which makes absolutely no fucking sense. But I don't. What do I know? I suck heads off fish.
Sir.
46. Well, we are supposed to blow up that tower thing, so I'm proud that you have the initiative. I'm unhappy thus far that we are having these misses. We do have a grenade, and if we were to be a little ballsy, we move forward and just grenade the ever-loving fuck out of it. We also have free aim for grenades as well as grenade fall off, so don't worry about that. We do have grenades of the wazoo, as I've mentioned before, so I feel like I should be using them more. But we're moving into a defensive position. Why take the risk? I hate Gatekeeper for this, because it can determine so much of your campaign. Oh, damn. Are you Overwatch? Can you see them? Oh, damn. Yeah, you're locked down. Who wants to run it? But they are here now. I'm not sure I actually want them to run it. Break line of sight! Break line of sight! Here. You won't die.
10-4.
Says me. But, a dash should give you some extra dodge. That almost popped your cover. So, yeah. You know what? We're gonna be baby back bitches about this, and we're just gonna sit back, relax, relapse. And we're gonna have some fun by making them walk into our lines of fire. Because that's the only sane and safe option. Can one of you fuckers see him? If you see him, this entire plan falls apart. Get shot up. Thank you. More? Ray, come on. I've seen you get, with monster shots when we were in Call of Juarez. And you had the ability to make people who picked your brother decide, oh my god, I picked the wrong brother. Maybe we should totally go with that cooler guy who ends up turning into a priest if I played the earlier Call of Juarez games. Which I'm a fan of.
Alright.
I should have reloaded him, but you know what? This is not indicative of the of how this usually goes, by the way. It's generally more dynamic and shit. My heart stopped.
Take cover.
And if you want to see that, you can look at Season 3, the War on Earth campaign. That's very indicative of how I play the game. Oh, Jesus. Really? Look, if we stand here and deliver, they are just going to try to pot shot us into hell. We have an Overwatch from an Advent right control, which we cannot stop. So there's a roll back and lean back and run up here. That's not a good move. Let's run down here.
Come on.
That's a dash, right? Okay, it didn't pop the Overwatch. Hell, welcome to hell. I want to draw them here. It's a lot of medium cover. Only one, huh? Don't shoot. I wish more of you would shoot. Nice shot. Oh no, that's not enough. Sometimes I feel like I'm watching a movie instead of actually playing. I just have to do the smartest thing, right? Then it'll work out. I think we're actually down to the last pod. We killed the sectoid, which is superb, as you may imagine. You need to die. Meryl? Is there anywhere you can go which is relevant? Second floor? There we go. That has cover.
Moving to position.
Yeah. I mean, come on. There's no objective. If there's no objective, why take risks? Why not have Meryl take another shot, even though she's already leveled up? I also have a mod that lets them level up multiple times in a mission, which is kind of cool, I guess. We should bring these guys down. They're not really contributing. JD,
Moving to position.
Hana. Okay, fine. There's not a lot of space, so you can hang out there. I'm not gonna
I'm
judge
just
you.
getting warmed up.
Are you though? You keep talking this hot shit.
Let's go.
But you know we're overwatching and waiting for like the AI to decide maybe we should let this bitch have it what he wants. Let the baby have his bottle. So I wouldn't talk shit if I were you, Hana. Your commander is a huge bitch. And I don't mean the woman. I mean the dog. Like dogs play it safe. Yeah, that's as far as I'm gonna go with that metaphor. Let's get back up here.
Okay.
And just Overwatch. I think there's only one guy left. But I don't want anybody wounded. Every time I've run the scenario before and rushed forward, you think I'm gonna move towards you? Do you think I'm fucking crazy?
Out of a northbound cow.
Okay, we're gonna do this like
I'm on it.
Online.
3 more times.
All those supposed to be
Because
cool and
we
yet.
might get a perfect Gatecrasher. And I don't think I've ever had a perfect Gatecrasher.
No.
Come on, dude. Yes. In fact, if you go back to the very first campaign, everyone was wounded. I also set Venom on fire. Nice. Please be the last one. My heart can't take this anymore.
Target eliminated.
Area is secure.
Okie
We're not
dokie.
picking up any inbound contacts.
Actually, you know what?
Scanners
I
are
can
clear.
tell you that
Minus
maybe
1-5,
with
we have a
6
limited
people
window
this is
to act
doable
before
even
Advent
with all
responds.
pods
We need
active.
to
But
get
what I
those
can't tell you
charges
is, can we
planted on the
handle
double.
all of this?
On
Yeah, I'm
my
gonna move
way.
them. This is called the victory lap. What I can't tell you is whether or not I can handle the drones
Roll it out.
with 6 people and all pods
Roll it
active,
out.
because I think it's a perfect Gatecrasher. I mean, I played it like a little, you know, like a little shit, but yeah.
Minus 1-5,
I'll
we
take
have a
it.
limited window to act before Advent responds.
Look,
We
history
need
is
to get
written by
those
the
charges
winners, and when
planted on the
everybody
double.
else is dead, I am, by default, the winner in this scenario. And I think all the A's are dead.
Minus 1-5, we have a limited
Yeah,
window
that
to
was
act
the
before
main
Advent
determining
responds.
factor.
We need
Aside
to get
from
those
the
charges
trying to
planted
make
on
the early
double.
game easier, trying to get the kind of experience that I want, it's because I don't think I can mechanically work out in my head how to fight all pods
Status
active
confirmed.
in more than
Squad
one
is
fucking
clear.
drone at a time.
Detonating charges.
So I went with 8. If you want a mechanical explanation. And that, my friends, is the first mission of ABBA 2.0 Plus. All pods active. Oh, it's perfect. You can't see it, but I'm rubbing my nipples out of joy. That's probably not an image you needed, but it's now an image you have in your head. Hey, you're watching me play XCOM 2 when you could be doing anything else, so... Well, you know, you made this decision. You only have yourself to blame, and I guess... me. Okay, Hana's unlucky, Lena hates drones, Ray is sneaky, Michael dealt the most damage. Ooh, Michael Weston. I hope he's Spec Ops. Yeah, there's a lot of mods we're gonna get into. I think I gave her the shades with no glasses, which makes her look like such a fucking poser. Tim is a leaf in the wind. Michael and Pamela Pooh are the power couple. Meryl's miscongeniality, and JD is literally the worst. We'll get Turk on that. Don't worry about it. Good God, a good mission. That's all I could have asked for. I think I'm proud of his crop. I think I'm proud of his starting aid. I'm not proud of that lag though, but I am proud of the starting aid. Let's let them do their victory walk. We can only see 6 people here.
Squad made it back whole, and the aliens paid the price.
Oh my God.
Great work,
Oh my
Commander.
God. We made... It's a perfect Gatecrasher. Yeah, we also have squad potentials, which means they have extra traits at certain levels. Right now, Meryl likes women and is a gunner. JD is a class lover. That's what he is. And he's a shinobi. Who does he think he is? Manu Shinobi? Look, that's a joke I've been saving since the last campaign and I never got a chance to use it. So I'm going to use it now, goddammit. Pamela Puvy is a city person, which means she does better in urban environments and center in slums. And is, oh my God, a roulette. There's a 10% chance for any character to roll as a roulette. Even when you're training them on the GTS. So that's kind of cool. Speaking of which, I shouldn't forget to do that. So she's a gunner with a... Oh, thank goodness. That was the biggest problem I had early on with all the classes that I had. Sometimes I wouldn't roll a specialist or anybody that had a gremlin, which means hack objectives were functionally impossible. Sorry, practically impossible. Without getting half the squad killed. As I say that, I'm probably exaggerating, I realize, but it certainly felt that way. Hana likes men, and is a phantom, and is a Spec Ops. That's kind of sexy. Lena Lena is our sniper, so she's not gonna be. I guess she wants to be Widowmaker now. I'm cool with that. Hey, the shades are here again. And she's an alien killer, which means she can kill A's. McCall is a samurai. That makes no sense, but I guess we're gonna do that. Yeah, and he's a follower. He likes it when he's lower on the totem pole. We have the samurai. He's got slash, he got flesh, but he shoots poorly. Yeah, plus 3 and plus 3 damage, plus 10 hit chance with swords, but minus 20 aim to all other weapons. So that's kind of gross. Probably gonna give him anything with high aim. I'm wondering if like a scope as a PCS can negate that, but it makes him average rather than exciting. So I don't know if we're gonna do that. Yeah, people who've seen me play this skip. Have none. I'm gonna go for the lockbox, and I'm gonna go for armor immediately. Yeah, let's check out Michael. I also adjusted the notoriety system. I turned off the civilians penalty because that does not work very well with terror missions, with retaliation missions, because otherwise people would be like, I have 10 days, I have 20 days of notoriety in retaliation missions. Oh no, 60 days, and we don't see them for like a month, for like 3 months, so that's not cool. Oh, I gotta fix your armors, guys. Machine Killer and as an assault. Oh, big fan of this. I guess we're going with seasons, later seasons of Michael here. Big T, who are you? You're a ranger. We're gonna see a lot of action, man. One of my best friends in real life, I decided to add him here just because, you know, getting your best friends killed in a game is apparently the way I want to roll with my life. Okay, look at our team. Oh, shit. Yeah, I went with 40 because I was afraid the notoriety system combined with everything else that's going on and the deaths I'm expecting would get us killed, but I don't think that's actually what's happening here. So I think we have too many in the roster. That's fine. I mean, strictly speaking, the cost is negligible. The advantage this gives us is negligible as we are all rookies and shit. But it does give us like a 200 supply advantage because this represents supply we spend in recruitment. Doesn't matter, bro. It's not like we have anything preset on them. Hey, Archer's here. Probably gonna send him into the field. Also have to fix all of our armor.
Engineering.
Ship. Yep. Hello, Shen. By the way, I figured out what caused the bug in the last campaign, but caused that terrible, terrible ending. It's Shen's last gift. I'm fairly certain I turned it off. I'm pretty sure I turned it off. I did turn on the alien nest though. GTS.
Guerrilla Tactics School.
And since all your HP is so low, did we roll? I don't think we rolled an actual specialist, just people with gremlins. That's fine by me. 2 flashbangs, since the medkit ain't gonna do any of your asses good. One shot basically kills you. And yes, you're gonna greet me into the bridge. And we go to the stadium.
Avenger plotting new course.
If you have any questions as to what mods I'm doing or why I made certain decisions, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them. There's a lot to cover, and my brain may decide, hey, don't talk about that today. I'm like, duh. I'm gonna pick a medium armor. Superior mag deflector and reactive sensor. This is a good roll. Usually you only get one item from a green. Sorry, one mod from a green. So less damage from advent magnetic weapons is great. Reactive sensors increase defense, which is also great, which means we're less likely to shoot them as a result of their high defense. Modular weapons first. I don't know why I do that. I don't have any mods. I think I have a hair trigger mod, but I don't think that's the smartest call all the time, but I do it first. It's not like it makes any difference because Alien Biotech gives us the AWC, but we don't have an extra slot for it. We don't even have an engineer. This is unfortunate as I would like my first... I don't even want that. As the first point of interest I want is an engineer. Because if we get an engineer early, we don't have to try as hard in the next mission. And I hope it gives us an engineer rather than like the scientists. Scientists are great, but they're not mandatory. Mag weapons, we'll get to you. Alien Biotech.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority.
So you can progress the storyline, which will lead into resistance comms and all that other good stuff. Please be an engineer. Thank you, Dr. Ian Walker. Protect the device. So we didn't need to roll a specialist. Now the question is, do I want to set everybody in? Oh yeah, I think I mentioned this earlier. I picked Notoriety over Fatigue because Notoriety is easy to handle early game and very difficult late game because of how Notoriety scales with your rank. So there you have it. Do we want them all? The reason I'm wondering if I want them all here. Yeah, I probably want them all here. Get them leveled and then we'll level up the backup squad later on. Well, there you have it. That's the beginning of the Abba Appa campaign. I have no idea what I'm actually going to call the campaign. I'm just going to figure that out as with many other things as we go along. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can subscribe to the Dark Fluffy Cloud channel so you don't miss a thing. You can also follow me on Twitter. You can drop a like. You can subscribe. I think I mentioned that before. I'm having trouble thinking of it because it's early morning and I'm a little too excited for my britches. But the point is, I'm not even kidding. Like, I get the tingles when I think about how this campaign is going to go and how much fun it's going to be. But anyway, you don't need to do anything I ask you to do because I am not the boss of you. Who I am is Patinator, and I'll see you later. Maybe also in the other episodes. Also maybe literally later, depending on when you see this. Anyway, see you later.